Having laid the foundation, I would like to focus on one thing, and that is communication. And I would zero down to two types of communication softwares: business communication software and consumer chat software. The way we use communication tools for personal purposes and the expectations we have for using a communication tool for business. We're going to know more about consumer chat software and business communication software in the next couple of slides. Messaging apps or communication tools are the biggest platforms connecting us today. According to a recent report by HubSpot, top messaging apps have over 5 billion monthly active users combined. And this number isn't slowing down anytime soon. And this is a market that has a huge majority of businesses simply have not begun to tap into this market yet. A report by Buffer, a social media automation tool, found that barely 20% of companies are making the most of messaging platforms. That means 80% of companies have not implemented a business communication tool for collaborative work, and they rely on consumer chat softwares for communication. And because they use consumer chat softwares for business communication, they have paid a big price. The common factor here is both consumer as well as business communication tools offer chat and communication purposes. However, what makes business communication software a cut above the consumer chat app is how we answer these 6 checklist questions that are shown here in this tabular column. When we understand these 6 points, we'll know why we should use only a business communication software for business purposes and not a consumer chat software for business purposes. The first feature, the admin privilege. Consumer chat apps do not have extensive admin rights. Most apps would have the privilege to create a group and add users. But a business communication software requires the ability to manage all the employees in an organization, the ability to map the people according to the departments, the ability to create roles, responsibilities, configure instances, view reports, and store assets. A consumer communication software definitely falls short in this aspect. Second feature is security. Security is all about, it's concerned with the securing the sensitive data, where data privacy and security begin to differ is in whom or what they are protecting data from. Privacy is all about using data responsibly. Data security is primarily focused on preventing unauthorized access to data via breaches or leaks, regardless of who the unauthorized party is. The ability to encrypt, to further data, protect data by rendering it unreadable, which in the instance that a breach occurs can thwart cyber criminals from potentially exposing massive volumes of sensitive data. Most consumer chat softwares claim to be secure, but we have seen many instances where data have been breached. We can never compromise on security in a business setting, and that's why a business communication software is definitely needed to have security of your data. Third point is privacy. Privacy is less about protecting data from malicious threats. It's all about using it responsibly and in accordance with the wishes of customer and users to prevent it from falling into the wrong hands. Your data should be safe in your hand and no one should access it without your consent. A business communication software should have security and privacy features at top-notch level. If you see the difference between the second and third point, security and privacy, security is all about protecting your data and privacy is all about protecting the identity. Coming to the fourth point, task management. A team or an organization can function effectively only if they can follow a particular process with good task management capabilities. Consumer chat softwares fall way below the desired mark when it comes to task management capabilities. Going to the fifth point, that's collaboration. Collaboration is nothing but communication with a goal and an objective. Business communication softwares always should have collaboration capabilities. My teammates here will be talking a lot about collaboration in this webinar. Coming to the final point, that is personal versus business. When you use a consumer chat software for your business, chances are that you would mix sensitive, private, personal data with non-sensitive data. You cannot, and vice versa also, you cannot have both the company and personal data in single app, and that will cause a lot of problems. Search giant Google released a white paper titled Power Your Workforce with a Cloud. One statistics from the white paper clearly shows that employees prefer to use business communication softwares instead of consumer communication softwares for their work. This is exactly what is stated in the white paper. 68% of employees say they'd stop using a consumer chat software if provided with approved internal communication tools. That means many of them are using a consumer chat software for the businesses.